Alrighty, it is Thursday. Headed home. It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. I had to stop at whatever this service plaza is in New York. My tire is going down pretty quickly, so I am not having a good day. Sorry, I got distracted. I had somebody want to pull in behind me. So, anyway. Yeah, my tire is going down faster than it has been. I put a little extra air in it this time, so it's going to ride funny. I don't believe I stopped at that service plaza before. It's a different name. I can't even remember it. But anyway, we're headed southbound on Route 90 in New York. It's near East Pembroke. Is it Pembroke and Medina, maybe? I'm not sure. But we are headed home. It is overcast, and I'm not sure what it is, but I think it might be the Canadian wildfire smoke really bothering my eyes this morning and throat. So after a nice rest at Angola, and it is open. I didn't know if it was or not, and it is. So it is okay. It is very nice. It's kind of I don't know what you would call it, antiseptic white. White and black, I guess. It's pretty nice inside. I still prefer the old one, but walked over the bridge. Had to use the men's room. Ring my mitten. Pretty busy in there. I got up later today. I was dozing off last night driving home. It's still drizzly occasionally. Still have to use the wipers from every now and then. Not quite wide awake yet, but I did top off the tank at Angola. I seen the old attendant that used to be there. He somehow, I don't know how, it's been years, but he recognized me. I said, how do you know me of all the people you see on this highway getting off here getting gas? And he just knows me. I don't know why. Anyway, it was kind of neat. Because I told him, I haven't seen you here in a long time. Well, for one, you haven't been open for a couple of years. I said, oh yeah. He says, well, thank God you replaced the old grumpy guy that used to be there. Sometimes I get him. I look like you're bothering me. What you come here for? He said, oh yeah, he's got a hair across his ass. Even if you say good morning to him, he just doesn't say anything. He just looks at you dirty. He said, dirty look. He said, all right, well, don't have a fucking good day then. Okay, so anyway, I'm hoping to get home without having to change a tire. For one, It's on the left side of the vehicle. That's the side that's out towards the highway. That wouldn't be cool at all. Not at all. And I didn't bring my zip gun to do it quicker. I have a breaker bar with a socket, but I didn't bring my zip gun this time. Shame on me. So there are things I'm still forgetting. Happens when you get old. But so far it's just fun to be out on the road. Not necessarily with the rain, but just being out on the highway again. Just by onesies. I just like getting out, going for a long ride. Well, I did that. And maybe if I get home tonight, then then we might head back down to Foxwoods to see our friends Jake Rack and Cairo play and have a big meal again. This will be the end of my kind of my vacay. I didn't get much done. I'm probably got a lot to do at home. Things to repair, things breaking down. Besides me. It feels good to get out here. So we are, I don't know what time we'll be home at. Thinking about, if I don't miss it, taking 91 north when I get to it, instead of going through the whole shemizzle of Massachusetts. It'll be all backed up. It'll take me 3 hours just to get home from there. But yeah, we're going pretty good right now though. I don't plan on stopping anywhere except for gas. Hopefully I don't have to get air again. And yeah, we'll just stop it from here, and if something interesting comes along, I'll pop it back on. Alright, I just stopped at Scottsville service area. Forgot what the name of the one was before it, but we'll wait for this lady with the scarf, headdress, whatever. And we're gonna head out the highway. I was gonna get a coffee, but there was a big long line, and I said, yeah, maybe there'll be another Dunkin's down the road. There probably will be a big long line all the way home. Who am I kidding? Anyway, we're off and running. Hopefully. I don't know. Let's give this guy some space here. There we go. I know he's just probably on his brake there, parked there. But don't want to hit him. Gets out of his truck. Okay, we're back on 90 East. Slightly more awake, but I could still use a coffee. Next service area is about 31 miles. We got plenty of gas to get there. East River Road overpass. Yeah, it's brought up on River Road. Finger Lakes. Tell my mom, hey mom, I'm going past your Finger Lakes. One of these days I'll get down that way on Route 20. Rochester and Corning. Wonder if that's where Corning ware is made. It was funny on Marketplace. Rochester was actually coming up on Marketplace for something I was looking for. And I said, that's not local. And it was on my local map, but maybe it just brings up anything that you type in there. It's supposed to be within 100 miles, and this is like 300 miles, or a lot longer than in my area. Would have been nice if it was closer, but I get a lot of that. I think it's right in the area. Yeah, nope, it's in another state, 300 miles away. Said, oh well. Brake lights. We got brake lights. Slowing down for what? I'm not sure. I guess it's just starting to bunch up. Getting busy on the highway. We're on the thruway in New York. Already some state troopers out in the median. I don't know if they're in their cars. I just take it for granted they are. But I'm not really speeding. I might drift over the 65 every now and then, but not normally. What did I do that for? Thought he was going at a good speed, then it seemed like he slowed down. Golf course off to the right. No, soccer field or something. There we go. We got a space to pull over in the slower lane. Everybody's doing about the same speed. Syracuse, 78, Albany, 2012, 212. Why did I say that? Cruising. Oh, there's the Scottsville Service Plaza, if I didn't say what it was. Canadian smoke still getting to me. It's not as bad, but it was really bad in Buffalo there. want to. I think I'm going to pass on going to the TP since my tire is acting up. I do have that rattle in the front end that I didn't have before, but I can't see anything loose under there. I did look. Everything looked attached. We shall see. I'm not really looking forward to getting another vehicle, that's for sure. There's a horse farm off to the right, maybe a riding farm. You can ride some horses. They have lots of white fences over there. But as I was saying, I'm not looking forward to getting another vehicle. Not so close to retirement, because I'd like to. Or even just work part-time, but you can't buy a car with a part-time job and Social Security. Yep. And this isn't the best thing on gas. It's all-wheel drive. But you kind of need one up in New England with hills and curves and mountains. It's good to have. Went by I don't know, it looked like a pond or something. It had like mini fountains in it, bubbling up water. I don't know what that's about. There was no house really near it or anything. Just out in the wetlands. That's weird. Got Ontario license plate and that Toyota. Emergency vehicle somewhere up there. Next service area, 17 miles. Oh, you got somebody. Looks like we got somebody camping out in the fast lane up there. Not going very fast by anybody. It was nice to know when I was back at the service area relieving myself that nobody was butt humping me at the urinal. That was nice. Except I have a problem with people with camera phones in the bathroom while they're talking to somebody. Seriously. They can wait. Don't need you taking movies of me at the urinal relieving myself. You have to bring your phone in? Or you're talking to somebody? Really? Put it down. I think that should be illegal. There's plenty of chairs out there, or go outside to talk. If you have to talk to somebody that bad, you don't need it in the bathroom. That's my opinion only, but I don't want some prevert taking movies of everybody while they're taking a leak. Isn't that a great piece of information you want to hear? Does it bother anybody else? Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Just go through Rochester and Victor Rochester. I wonder who he is. Probably the same brother of Leroy Rochester. A few exits down. Syracuse 68, Albany 202, in New York 350. We're in New York. That city, you idiot. New York, New York. We don't have a New Hampshire, New Hampshire. Bumpy here. This is like those machines where you lose weight, put the strap around your belly and it jiggles you. You just ride over to Route 90. It's an ass massage. Sometimes it makes you go left to right. The wine region. It's a Kenworth truck. But it's a Nissan. There's something wrong with that. Canandaigua, 1 mile. Alright, I gotta back off this guy because I'm gonna kiss his ass, and I don't want to do that. So the dude behind me kissing my ass, back off. Hand me my beer. Okay, it's cream soda. These lines are gonna mess me all up. Okay, now you make sure you put my toll money towards this road now. Don't pocket it and make your house better now. Build your mansion. It's supposed to be for the roads now. I'm helping pay for it. See, I own that little pebble right there. Just past it. Chopping that up bad. Wow. Exit 44. SDs. Well, got a long line of cars on the left lane. I always think of those SDs rockets when I see an SDs truck. Used to have a couple SDs rockets. We'd launch them off in the golf course. Usually they get stuck in a tree in the parachute. To get over, but why? So we're broken down. Oh, okay. Couldn't see if there was a service truck in the breakdown lane. No, he's just passing cars. Alright, I'm gonna put this on pause for a while until we maybe get up a little further, and I'll see you then. Okay, I'm going to go off in Clifton Spring service area, just top it off, just for the hell of it, because that's what Jimmys do. Nobody else has to do it. It's just a Jimmy thing, because he's been stuck in traffic before, in a traffic jam, with very little gas in it, and I think that's what affected me to always top it off. If I can. If I can. If it's too busy. You gotta watch out where you're going there, boy. Yes, you do. Oh, they're both leaving. Oh, maybe I... Yay! How about that? No, that's okay. That worked out great. Hold on to your gas cap. Alright, we're off and running from Clifton Springs. Just topped her off. Don't know what was wrong with the two guys in front of me there. They seem to be searching their pockets like they couldn't find any money all of a sudden. You'll let this tanker by. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah, thank you. He moved over. Awesome. And we're off. The guys in front of me had more pockets on them than I don't know what. He was searching around for something. Couldn't find it. Had to get his buddy to pay for his gas. I don't know what happened. Had a girl one day do that to me, headed west. Asking for money, she didn't have any money for gas. I said, really? They were probably runaways and figured, oh, I can get money off all these guys because I'm a girl. No. I'm not going to give you $20 for gas, no. Not a banker. I don't know you. And you probably got plenty of cash in your pocketbook, but you're just trying to weasel it off everybody else. Hey, I seen a sign from Cortland, Binghamton. Is that Bingo Town? Tanker's going at a good speed. Oh, here comes a Kenworth. Big white Kenworth with bull bars. Who could it be? Lots of corn. Always amazed at people, farms that grow corn and all these big tall hills winding up and down, because I'm used to seeing, you know, farmlands with flat fields. But I said, man, they grow corn way up on those hills. The tractor must be sideways. That would be a little unnerving. But they do it. Lots of nice old barns and chicken coops and silos along this route. They've been there for probably 100 years. You're looking at history. Then you think of it, if your parents traveled, they seen that exact same barn, that exact same silo. And you're seeing it now. It's still around, but they're long gone. That's why I hate seeing things torn down that don't need to be torn down. Or if they're falling down, that's different. But when they're still good, nothing wrong with them, I think that's just silly. lots of nice scenery around here. So now I gotta figure out my next trip out. If I go out in September, after I get the car fixed, figure out what's wrong with it here. And a tire, probably has something in it, because it's not the tire valve. I didn't see anything, but doesn't mean it's not there. Debating on taking Route 20 again. I haven't finished my tour of it. I got sidetracked in Cleveland, and part of it I couldn't see because it was nighttime. So that's why I want to stay at Herkimer and finish it, because from there to Cleveland it was dark out. I couldn't really see anything. So I might do that next time. I don't know. What I say and what I do are two different things. Things have to gel together to work out. I'm trying to figure out a way to set Google Maps to Route 20 only, but I don't know if you can do that or not. Historic Route 20. I basically just need it through the Cleveland area. I don't really like going through the downtown, but I've done it. I really don't want to do it again, but that's where I got messed up and brought me right by Progressive Field and the big chandelier that's down there, and there were roads closed and detoured, and I had no idea where I was. So get me the out of here. It was during when everybody's getting out of work or school, because everybody was back to school at that time. It was in September. Actually, I was quite surprised that some schools started out here in Ohio in August. So they must have had a lot of snow days or something. It is upstate New York. And what happens here usually happens where I live, because it comes down and then it goes back up. That precipitation from the Great Lakes. We're not immune from it. Geneva! The Geneva Lions. Okay, it's two different towns. Let's save some memory, and I'm just going to put it on pause since we're just cruising, and I'm just babbling. So we will be back soon. So off to our right is Montezuma National Park. Wildlife Preserve. Overpass. There it is off to the right. I don't know how much of it you can see. has like a wired fence to keep the wildlife in and not crossing the highway, even though last year there was a deer outside the fence. Baby deer. How did he get there? There's the big eagle off to the right. See his wings are open. Sharp right. You might not be able to see him with the overgrowth. But he's there. I'm gonna do that one day. Take it over Route 20 and enter in on that side. Just drive around it. So I can say I did it and I was there. Enjoy the simple things in life. Been by it 100 times. Never been in there. It's also across on the other side of the highway, but that's where the eagle is. The statue. There are cars out there, you can drive up it in the path. Pretty neat. Going up on Camping World at exit 39. It'll be on your left. Big American flag. There she is, next to the Comfort Inn. Whoop. Someplace off to the right, one of the Finger Lakes, I think it is. I think there's a bike trail over there. I'm not sure. I thought I'd seen one years ago. I could be wrong. Or some type of a trail. But yeah, they got piers going out, or walkways or something out to the lakes. I think that's where my mom took some pictures back in the 40s or 50s. I have to find that someday. Still got a picture of them with the standing on a wood bridge with stones. I think it might have been over there somewhere near one of the Finger Lakes, or what's that? I can't even pronounce the name of it. Scanamelides. S-K-A-Nellites or whatever it is. Only New Yorkers can pronounce it, I think. Not me. Alright, we got the Northern Lights auto service from Mattydale, picking up a Porsche. I guess it died. And it doesn't look old at all. It looks new. Hey, that's a New Hampshire plate too. Yep, because it's got a moose on it. Maybe it's my boss. Oh, that would be karma. I'd love that. Oh, well, I'm so bad. So anyway, I've got a dark roast. Oh, my. I don't usually do dark roast. With a few pumps of vanilla and some cream and sugar in a Starbucks coffee. This will either put more hair on my chest or make it fall out. One or the other. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm going to have to deal with it. Start up the beast. And we'll be off again. I put it's not really sunny out, but it is bright. And I got light sensitive eyes, so I'm going to put some sunglasses on. Take my hat off. First coffee of the day, because let me tell you, I needed it. I was already starting to get tired. Unbelievable. And this is coming from a guy who drives straight through most of the time to Ohio from New Hampshire. They're putting in some new electric chargers here. You figured they'd do that when they put the new building in. But nope, I guess not. I don't know if this guy's gonna walk across in front of me or not. Yeah, I guess so. Yep, there's a Waldo everywhere. Oh, he smokes too. I'm surprised he didn't light it up in the middle of the driveway. Anywho, is it? Why does it feel like the heat's on? That could be putting me to sleep too. Alright, we're back on the road again. Back in the New York groove. Who's going to let me out and who isn't? Well, this van isn't. Oh, he finally moved over. Ah, thank you. We're going to follow the Porsche. Maybe back to New Hampshire. Maybe back to my work in New Hampshire. Karma. Exit 35. The overpass is exit 35 ramp. Taking a swig of this transmission fluid. Burnt transmission fluid. Alright, what's this guy doing? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. He's going off into the... Oh, wow. Okay. There's a state trooper there. And he was turning around to go the other way. I didn't know they could do that. Well, now I think of it, I used to do it years and years ago because I worked for the state. So that he must work for the state as well. Must be bringing the car back to his shop because it had a New Hampshire plate on it, I believe. Looked like it had a moose on it. Alrighty, I got this on low. I'm gonna turn the air on because it's way too warm. And the warmth will put me to sleep, so I'm gonna start making some cold nipples. There we go. That's better. Chickenango! just love saying that, dude. It's at 34A. They got the electric towers that look like rocket ships from the side. I'm not going to jinx myself, but it looks like the clouds are finally breaking up. I actually see blue sky in between them. I haven't seen that in a few days. So it's clearing up here in upstate New York. Sun is actually peeking through. Hi, son. Where you been? Been playing hide and seek is where you been. So what do we got here? We got Utica 42, Albany 128. Utica isn't far from Herkimer. I met some people from Utica. I think I said that in a previous video somewhere. An older video. When the guns were drawn at the train bridge and all that. When they had, some guy was traveling the wrong way on the highway or something like that. And I was just going for breakfast for Denny's. What did I get myself into? Trouble follows me like a magnet. And I've been throwing back the idea in my head here. Was something I could make myself for a little extra cash. Just don't know how to go about it. I was thinking of, simple stuff, shirts, t-shirts, magnets, stickers. I came up with the idea of a chick magnet. And have the sexy nude girl is like one of those refrigerator magnets, so we could call it a chick magnet. There could be a little chick, the bird type down in the corner or something. The official chick magnet. No? Okay. Well, it was a thought. Probably failed miserably. One thing I didn't bring back this time. I didn't bring back any magnets. Because I forgot which Ohio ones I already had. I said, I think I got that one. Do I have that one? I don't know. Now I gotta go take a picture of something, leave it on my phone. I'm gonna go shopping for a new magnet that I don't have. I have bought doubles by accident. Put them on my refrigerator to remind me of my trips. So what else? Because I sell all that cool stuff like at Love's, TA, Pilot. Always like going to the gift shops. Homes had some cool trucks. Toy trucks, but still trucks. I used to collect the Hess collectible trucks a long time ago. I think I still got a few around that are stuck in the closet, probably eaten by mice. Or at least the boxes were. Have to dig them out. We gotta start selling that stuff. I got an offer on my old BMX stem. It's not really old, it's a year old. So I'm going to sell that. Put that money back into the bike, buying something else. Because I don't need a bunch of stuff lying around. It just sits there and collects dust. What bridge is this? Flyer Road, overpass. Oh, we got brake lights. We got brake lights. What's happening? It is 12:07 in the afternoon. It's 68 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. It's not bad out. A little warm now, but it feels warmer than 68, that's for sure. My foot and knees are still achy. But that's natural for an old fart like me. Lakeport Road. Watch for jumping deer. Wonder if they get credit for John Deere. Looks exactly like their logo. Smith Brothers trailer. Huh. Like Smith Brothers cough drops. Eat those like candy. I don't think they make those anymore either. All I see is Ludens. Pretty blue skies and thin clouds off to my left here. Well, it must be construction, that's all. I'm guessing. Or do we just have a slow driver in the right lane? It's 55, or I'm doing 55. There's a Holland Peterbilt coming up. Oh, it's a Freightliner. So after these few cars go around me, I'll get out there too. G Road. G. nipples. Turn it down. Covenant. Well, they're not going too bad. Don't follow these guys. Zip over here. Sign say? It doesn't say a thing. You gotta read it. Central Leather Stocking Region. Leather stocking? Leather? Heard of nylons, but not leather. That's kinky. Must be goth. Goth angels. Need another swig of this oil. Gear oil, 98. Indian opening road. Canastota, Oneida, 1 mile. Oneida. I mentioned that before. Is that where they make the knives, forks, and spoons? I actually think it is. I think I did see that they're made in New York. Sullivan Beach. Big cell tower. North Main Street overpass, Canastota, Oneida on 13, exit 34. A hotel over there. Route 13 overpass. Exit 34 ramp overpass. Arnell. Tandems. Chevy ahead of me has something dragging on the bottom of it. What is that? Emergency brake cable, maybe? Could be. Before I run over it. Oh, he's gonna pass too, so. Chevy Cruze. One of those Sonics, I don't know. With these vines growing up. It's freaky. Some of them go all the way up to the power lines. Canal Road overpass. Oh, retread. Untreaded. Don't tread on me. And it didn't. Come through here, all these leaves will already be probably changing. It's a sad thought, because you know what comes after that. Randall Road overpass. Exits. I'd look for you again, Richie, but I need to get this buggy home. Verona. My Verona. Remember the knack? Exit 33. I guess they don't care anymore if they have their tires outside of the wheel wells, huh? I got pinched for that when I was a kid, and it was barely out a quarter inch. Got a $25 ticket for that, along with others. Now they're like a foot out. Really? Wow. used to be illegal. Maybe they're more lenient on it today. It's kind of like New Hampshire having silly laws. Like you need a seatbelt. There is a seatbelt law. It's not really enforced, but you don't need a motorcycle helmet. So that just, I don't know. It just kind of contradicts the purpose of everything. I know you can't have a seatbelt on a motorcycle, but you can have a helmet. But even though I always wore one when I did ride. I'm not the brightest bulb in the package, but I ain't the stupidest one either. They have seat belts on school buses anymore. They were talking about it, but I don't think they do. Because I still see kids running up and down the center of the bus when I'm behind them. Probably not supposed to, but they do. Maybe it's a seatbelt for ages. I know kids have to be tucked in. At a certain age, you have to have a seatbelt. They might have lightened up on that. Tech stop. Truck inspection. Next service area, 7 miles. We don't really need anything. I do need another swig of coffee. Sometimes I just stop to walk around and stretch the legs. Tilden Hill Road overpass. Oh, that's a nice field. The taste is getting worse. Yuck. All she had was dark roast that was hot. That she could get right away, so I said, yeah, okay. So I just wanted to get it in and out of there. Sky is even getting bluer. More clear sky up ahead. I'm liking it. It'll help keep me awake. I really don't know why I'm so tired. Utica 17, Albany 102. Going to New York City. What was that? Pecani taco sauce or something like that. Used to be a commercial. New York City. Got a hot rod GMC behind me. Can't wait to get around me. Overpass. was. Town next to where I grew up. Partially grew up there. Seeing lots of campers going in for their last weekend before, what is it, Labor Day coming up? Something's coming up. Anyway. I remember we used to start school right after Labor Day in September. And they'd extend our snow days. It was usually less than a week. Service area. Should I top off again? Do I need to? Nah, not really. I think we'll pass by Oneida. Westmoreland. School buses. Oh, they're short buses. I'm going to ride the short bus. Oneida County Airport. Oh, that silo has red and white stripes on the top of it. Yep, that's cool. Right across from the Oneida service area. Oops. Somebody coming out. I'll give him room. Got a golf cart or something on the back of it. He's tooting along right along there, so we can get back over. He's boogieing. Here's exit 32. Hey, Greg. Have a good weekend. Greg from Pembroke Short Haul Trucking. He lives down that way. He'll be camping this weekend. Finally getting another camping trip in. Cider Street. So if I post this video, you'll watch his YouTubes. Look him up. Do a search. If you don't know where it is. I like watching all the trucking channels, train channels, train hopping channels. Okay. I'm sure this truck wants to get around me. 70, but yeah, he's staying back there. I'll go around this guy. There's nobody to the left of me. Yeah, he's got there's a lot of trucking shows on YouTube. Things interesting to watch. Of course, besides the usual car shows, you know, like Vice Grip Garage, which used to be on Motor Trend, but Motor Trend just dumped everything. So I don't even turn it on that channel anymore. Just nothing on it I want to see. I used to watch, what was it? Dad Chad? And, who's the other guy? Russell's Custom Shop. Sometimes I watch that. Build stuff out of nothing, or not much. Pretty cool, the imaginations. That Chad's up in Canada. Not far from Oak Island. The Curse of Oak Island. Which is what Kimmy likes to watch. For the lost treasure of Oak Island. The Knights Templar. What else do I watch? Besides BMX shows. And of course, the BMX News by Brant Moore. Been on quite a few years as well. BMX fanatic. Get a lot of cool information watching his channels. And places to visit, you know, bike parks and stuff. About 45 minutes to an hour. He's a good guy. Good kid. He's a kid to me because anybody younger than 50 is a kid to me, I guess. When you're old as dirt, everybody's a kid. Kid yourself upstairs, even when you're as old as me. You still want to have fun, even though sometimes it's painful. I don't mean falling down. I just mean riding normally. The knees, the hips, the feet. They're not as nimble as they used to be. Wife just shakes her head. Oh my God. He's gonna die. At least I died happy. Died what I wanted to do. No, I can't do what I used to do. Those orange trucks again. Next to standard heating, cooling, insulating. Okay, the coffee's doing its work. I feel a little brighter. Still taste like gear oil, but at least it's keeping me awake. Family Dollar. Downtown Utica, Watertown. Adirondack Road. There's a little dip right there. Well, come on there, Mr. Tahoe. Well, maybe it's not a Tahoe. Maybe it's a Chevy. 49 West Grant. How's my tire pressure doing? Let's check that. Make sure we don't get too low. It is okay. We're doing good. That's good. Won't have to put air in it. 35 pounds. Will I make it home? Place your bets. Place your bets. Living life on the edge. I don't think so. I could go to Foxwoods. The wife will pick me up there. No problem. Oh, I'll be right down. Yep. Yes, you will. Any excuse to go there. If I make it home, we'll be there tomorrow. I can't take video there because they have music. When they're not playing, they're playing their own music, hard rock, because they have a recording in the background. We're very good friends with one of the hosts, James Brown, same name as the rock star, or the godfather of soul. He is the godfather of serve. He always puts us up on stage with our buds, Jay Crack and Cairo, John and Justin. Can't believe John let me put on his new Martin. I don't know what model it is, but it is like a, I don't know if it's like a burl wood or what it is. Mahogany, but it has very nice texture on it. It is just awesome. So we've been going to Foxwoods and Mohegan, mostly Foxwoods. We have the most fun there since 2011. I think it's 2011, and they started there in 2012. They're from originally from Greene, Rhode Island. Greene with an ending in an E. And Justin just recently moved up towards Mohegan Sun. We've seen them play there for what was that? The comics. We became good friends with them over the years because they recognized us. We always sat as close to the stage as possible. We've known James Brown for years as well. And A couple girls that don't work there anymore used to know us. One got fired for, we can't figure out what reason it was. And her husband was a cook there, and he left. So we don't know what it was. Nobody said anything. They wouldn't tell her. And James didn't know either, since they changed managers there, like changing your underwear. Seems like every few times we go, we got a different manager there. James is still there. He's the macho man. But because there's live music, and I can't filter it out or tone it down or constantly talk over it so I don't get a copyright warning. I don't know what it does, I just don't want to cause trouble. That's why I do have to do still pictures or photos. Or for that few seconds that they don't play anything, and they don't have the radio on, or the recordings on, the videos, then I can do it. They only put us up on stage when we're just Kim and I. And we have her sister, her friends, and her daughter and sons and all that. We stay down in the regular area. James says, no, this is only for YouTube. So he always makes us feel special, even though we're just like everybody else. We're not. We're just like everybody else. So the phone hasn't shut off on me. That new card I put in is working pretty good. I haven't had to delete any videos yet. For myself, I do want to link them all together, blend them all together, edit them together. But it would be way too long for somebody to watch on YouTube if they even wanted to. Even though you could pause it, and I think it stays. You watch it when you can. It starts where you left off. Just be long and boring. But I just don't know how many more times I can do this. So that's why I'm doing it now. If you got something you want to do in life, do it now. No regrets. Just go and do it. Save up your vacation, get a babysitter or a dog sitter or cat sitter or whatever you got to do. Just go and do it. Don't say I can do it next year, year after. Especially if you got folks, far away, another state like I do. Don't wait. They're not around forever. They just ain't. That's why I don't mind driving all the way out here for a day or two and then head back or see sights in between. There's always something you can look at. Always some place you can go to. Just to say I was there. truck here. I don't know if he's pulling out. I'm guessing he does. Yep, it's alright. You got room. Can't miss that truck. It's bright yellow. Seen a weird grade off to the left there. It's like it was man-made, like dug out. And some dark rocks in place of it. Like 3 steps. Really neat looking up at the trees up on the hill. It's like a stairway. Pretty cool. Well, look at the sky now. It's all broken up with little patches of clouds here and there. Not bad at all. The sun is out. People are still working on the highway. New York has it happening. We're cutting the grass. Hey, Herkimer Mohawk, exit 30. I knew I was coming up on it because I'm going downhill. Frankfurt's. I'll have mine with some relish and some mustard, please. And yes, you can put ketchup on it too. It's not against the law. You don't put ketchup on a hot dog. Well, I do. What, are you gonna have the ketchup police after me? And we got a zigzag. That's right. Cooperstown. That's another place I gotta get to. I don't know how to say that second one. Winona? Juanita? Winona? Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanted to. No, that's not it. Nope. Just nope. That's right. Grebick did say it was work right at Denny's and the Herkimer Hotel, Red Roof Inn. And they weren't kidding. Oop, I don't want to go off the ramp. Almost did too. I seen everybody going that way. I thought it was zigzagging. No, next time. Hopefully next time. It's dangerous to slow down the highway that slow, buddy. Mohawk River. I actually watched some drone footage of that all around this area. Mohawk River. Oops, it's going to go down to one lane. Get a pinch over. Alright, we'll get over here. Following the work truck and a Prius. Somewhere on this hill, there's a bunch of white pipes sticking out of the ground. As far as I know, it's off to my right, up on that big hill up there. You can see it when you're coming the other way, when you're coming westbound. I don't know what they're there for. What was up there where they had to put those pipes in? At least I think they're pipes. Whoa, come on, Prius, go. Go, Prius. That's a work truck. He's pulling over. I don't want anybody rear-ending me now. Come on, pedal faster. Thank you. Get in the right lane. Nope. No. Never mind, there's a truck gonna pass you on the right. I can't get over. He's got a thingamabob on top of his SUV there and 2 antennae. He's an alien. Indian Castle service area. Another swig of oil, gear oil. Yep, that's 90 weight for sure. Full synthetic. Now that we went by there, okay, Albany is 68. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got, whoa, when I say whoa. Do I want to get in the left lane here? Yes, I think I do. I see service trucks. Get by this. Look at all the pretty lights. Okay, what's he doing? See a flatbed. I see, oh, a rig. So we all had to slow down that slow to see a rig that's broken down. Okay. As long as you get over in the left lane, you'll be fine. You don't have to stop and look at it. Oh, look, there's a truck broken down. Yes, he has his hood open. Yep. There's a cop there. Yep, there's a ramp truck there. He's fine. Just move over. And drive normal. Okay, now the truck's going to have a hard time getting up the hill because he's probably got a heavy load. Neat farms out in the distance, off to the left, and some windmills that I never noticed before. This is the place. Now we're going downhill, so now we gotta be careful of the brakes. Big trucks. Okay, I'm going to get over and follow this forward. And he's all set now. He's got to take a run to make it up the next hill. Sure is pretty around here. Man. Damn, it's so nice looking. It's a big wind farm over there. Wow. That hill dotted with little farms on it. It's way cool. up speed as it goes downhill. Man, those rocks. Cool. Only get to glance at them a little bit, but they look so cool. My old pal John Jopp used to drive for Schneider. Stopped becoming a truck driver. Top off at Indian Castle. Stretch the legs a bit. Get off my ass. That's some scenery right there. Hills. I don't know if they come out in the video or not. And please don't tell me it's a bunch of porta potties I'm gonna run into the back of. It's a shitty situation. I can't tell you what that was. I have no idea. Right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go up on the ramp. Making a pit stop. Give me 4 tires, some go-go juice, clean the windshield. Yeah, dude. Don't stop. Pull in a little bit more. There you go. Good boy. I don't know. Let's see. Do we got room in here? I don't know. I'm just going to check out. I don't think we do. Ooh, there we go. That's a different New York plate right there. I don't know what it is. It says Mohawk on the plate surround. That's it. Just edge up there like that. Whoop. Ooh, go ahead. She's sneaking around the pump. That wasn't too bright. Okay, what do we got? All right, we got a go-go juice. Met a guy from Peterbilt Repair from Vermont just behind me. And I seen this car coming up, flying up. Should be going slower than that dude. People are walking. They walk in front of you when you don't even see them. We got a Freightliner coming, and I got to move over because there's a truck in the breakdown lane. And there we go. And a truck in the left lane, and feel like the cream in the middle of an Oreo cookie. Or I'll be an accordion waffle. So yeah, he was a Peterbilt service man driving a Ford box truck. from Vermont. You like my rig? And I said, I'd rather have a Peterbilt myself. I just happened to get this because I needed one because my Cadillac wouldn't pass inspection. Now we're getting rid of inspections, and now I wish I had it back. Like I keep saying, I'm a car person, not an SUV. Not a sport utility guy. Although it is does come in handy for stealth camping on trips. When you don't bother getting a motel. Which I had planned to do, but then had some tire issues, some rattle issue that I don't know what it is, but it's what you don't know that might hurt you. Seems to be handling okay. Tire pressure is good. And we got a full tank. So I've been through the most interesting part, so I'm going to put it on pause here. So I'm following the Stevens transport trailer. I'll turn it back on if there's something interesting to see. Okay, bye for now. It's a cool view if you can see it. All those mountainous trees on the right and the left. Pretty cool. All rock with trees hanging off of it. No way you could climb that unless you had the rigging to do it. Albany is only 42 miles away. Sweet. That's the Mohawk River off to the left that you can't see. It's pretty. Oh my God, this is that van up ahead of me that I was around last night in Cleveland. I recognized the smashed back end in it. Yeah, he was near the 35 mile per hour hard left and right hand turns. Oh, we got another flag off to the left, but I don't know if you can see it or not. Hanging up on a crane. Just went up the big hill. More trucks for sale on the left here. They're green. I don't know what they are. They look like off to the left is Alpenhaus. I guess it's like an RV camping trailer place. And a blue tandem just went by. Mohawk service area. I think we're good though. 23 miles to the next one after it. Got some blue skies, some clouds way off into the distance. Capital Saratoga region. Scenery, because I won't see it when I get back to home. Going down the big hill. Get some cattle trucks that we keep passing back and forth because they need the speed to get up the hill. And this little Chevy holding me up back there. Couldn't get around. Doing like 50. Gotta go faster than that, dude. Alright, we'll get back to you later in a bit when something happens. Well, now I've seen everything. I thought I did. We just passed the service area. And about 50 feet before it is a guy taking a leak on the side of the road. I guess he couldn't make it. Fuck that, pull over. I gotta go. Yep. Everybody slowed down to watch the guy take a pee. Because he knew what he was doing. He wasn't playing with his phone. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my. Yep. If it's possible, it will happen. 90 east, keep left. Get over to your left there, buddy. Yeah, bud, yeah, he doesn't know where he's going. He's the guy who cut me off earlier. Okay. You go that way, I'll go this way. To get to over to the right. I want to go straight, buddy. I don't want you stopping on the highway. It's not a good thing. Nope. It's never a good thing. Bus up there, I think it is. Oh no, that's a coach. It's a RV coach. Towing a Jeep. think it's a Jeep. Well, maybe not. Soon, hopefully. And gotta wait for this Lincoln to pass me. It's a stinking Lincoln. Corporate Woods Boulevard. Missed my exit this time. This is a swervy. I can't see above the coach here. I don't want to tailgate. I also don't want to get rear-ended. Because everybody seems to want to do 90 miles an hour. Loudonville, Arbor Hill. Capitol buildings. I don't want to go to the Capitol. Nope. Nobody there for me. Monica Lewinsky? I don't know. I don't think so. Plus, Kim might say something about that. We got brake lights, brake lights, brake lights. Henry Johnson Boulevard. Everybody's got to read the signs. Where are we going? Well, I'm going to Boston. So I'm going left. Staying in these two lanes. Not really going to Boston, but in that general area. Within like 40 miles. Love these overpasses, overpasses. That's so cool. And why are we backing up here? Troy, Albany, and Boston. Boston. B-A-H-S-T-O-N. Boston. Follow a nuclear milk tanker. Wonder who hung over that bridge to paint those tags. Risk their life to write something on a bridge. Okay. You thought it was worth it, I guess. Rensselaer, or something like that. Rent-A-Center. I don't know. DeFriestville. I'm a New Englander. I can't pronounce these words. It's almost as bad as the ones in Connecticut. Alright, we're going to follow a Hannaford's truck, and we'll be back after these messages of about absolute nothing. Whoops, missed the welcome to Massachusetts on the Mass Pike. Just crossed it. Got daydreaming, missed the sign. It's all downhill from here. We're in Massachusetts. Now, 91, 45 miles. Let's see if I don't miss it this time. And if I do, well, I'm going to be stuck in traffic even longer. Well, we're going to stop at Lee Plaza and the Mass Pike here. We're going to take a leak. Pun intended. Why is everybody doing 50 miles an hour? And a 65. I don't know. There's no big hill. You're going downhill, actually. Why would you go so damn slow? Alright. Anyway, quit your bitching, Jim. Just get on with it. Get on with it. Pretty busy, as usual. Lee is always busy. But I gotta go. Gotta go. See you in a bit. Okay. Had a wee at Lee. Haha! And I picked up a couple. Give me that fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Imitation fake fish. Caught somewhere in a processing plant. Made from real plastic. Okay, so if you're ever coming down the Mass Pike and you have to go to the bathroom, go before you get to where 84 merges with 90. Because it could back up and you won't be able to stop for quite a while. So stop at Lee, do your things, get it done, and then you'll be safe. If you want something to eat, grab it there. Ooh, that tickles. It's just the safe way to be, because you could be stuck in traffic for quite a while. Better to drain your veins instead of being in pains. Up in Springfield too. And all along here it's a weekday, it's 3 o'clock exactly, and we're going to be right in the thick of it, of everybody getting out of work. little surfboard on the roof? I don't know. I'm waiting for that thing to fly off or rip apart. If there's there's a truck up there. Low boy just went around him. Maybe it was a flatbed trailer. Can't see from this point. Kind of hilly going through the Berkshires, but it's usually all downhill this way. Mitsubishi Lancer in front of us. Piece of drilling equipment on there. Going down the roller coaster. Check our tire pressure. We're good. Hasn't lost a lot. Seems to lose more when it sits. So we're alright. We'll make it home on that. big up here. I don't know what's on it, but we caught up to it. Another big piece of equipment, maybe? I don't know. Looks like there's something wrapped in plastic. It's green. I couldn't tell you what it is. Oh, he moved over. He's in slow lane. Now we can get this Nissan up here, or Kia, to step on it a little bit, or move over. No camping out in the fast lane there, sonny. I'm afraid to pass. And you don't deserve a license. Get the fuck off the road. Come on, Grandpa. Sometime today. That's an interesting load. I don't know what that is. They almost look like propane tanks. Well, maybe they are. I'm sure they're empty, but light green propane tanks, I think. It's not a pontoon boat. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Cowan. Short notice blinker. Glad nobody was humping my ass. I would have let you in, just let you turn your blinker on earlier. A lightweight fleet with a lightweight driver and a lightweight brain. That trucker is pulling way off. Well, he might have to take his break. There's nothing to unload there. Entry notice from Mayberry, the drunk. Got a big windmill up ahead. Jeep! VW go. Take go on. Roy Schneider. It's not the Schneider of the Dukes of Hazzard. It's Schneider Trucking. Oh, you got aero discs on. Aerodynamics. Less drag. Oops, just ran over something. Alright, let's take a break for a little while and turn it on when we get closer to home, I guess. Well, it looks like we're a little backed up here with I see a Landstar trailer right there. Don't know what's pulling it, but we shall see. Well, it's white. It's a white truck, I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah, black and white. That's different. Okay, we can get over now. I don't even know what kind of truck that was. I don't know that grill. I'll have to check the video after, see if I seen a sign on it. So we're still on 90, heading east. Get up on Agway on the right. Penske. What else? Rentals. Got to go through my unfavorite town, Springfield. I hate going through the city. When I go 20, I try to avoid it at all cost. Up here, I forget what, we have a merge coming up. Doesn't look like it's backed up any. 291. Down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, up the hill. Is this 2 into 1? Oh shit. Not letting me know that now, are you? No. Just the breakdown lane's blocked off. That's good. Because I had a car beside me. A Tesla. Cars on. I got a Lucid Air, I think, behind me. Another electric vehicle. Maybe they're traveling together. M&M. Chickapee. Red Chickapee. Uh-oh. Don't put your brake lights on. You're scaring me. That was a Mack. Worcester. 44. Vista. We got Ludlow up here. Travel Plaza. Yep. Get behind my coach. Oh, I mean it is. It might be a Honda. Can't tell them apart anymore. Yeah, the front looked like a Lucid Air. Culture Town. That's from drinking too many beers. Got all these sound and light barriers made of big 4x4s. Pieces of wood. Try to keep the highway noise down and lights. Pretty hard to do with the sound. Ludlow. That's usually where I get gas the last trip. Last stop out. Before going home. Get over here. Truck can't get over, folks. I'll let them. Nope. Make it so the truck could come out, but he didn't. He didn't. But just in case he did, I was waiting. Mr. Milton. Squeezed him out. Schneider. Get over here. Going downhill again. Oh, lane shift. Lane shift signs. Where are we going? Left or right? Okay, there they are. Oh, we're just shifting lanes. We're not going down 2 to 1. Massachusetts is becoming the new Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's a cop. Mm-hmm. Give him a wave. Acura with a mountain bike on it. Wilbraham, home of Friendly's Ice Cream. And a friend of mine. Hey, Gary Sager here. I've seen your posts. Looks like you have a nice place to live there. He's retired. He's a former neighbor of my grandparents. Three Rivers Road, Wilbraham. Here we go. Down to 30 miles an hour. At 3:43. Okay, yeah, that's because 84 is joining us for the fun. Everybody from New Jersey and down that way. Down that way. Virginia. And down south. Well, I thought we were all packed up. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna get behind this Tesla. Just testing the brakes. They're all going pretty good now. Get up there. It's usually bad during vacation time, mostly. It's never good, but it's usually the worst when kids are out of school. So we just got to put up with mostly people getting out of work. Taking the last vacation before September. Like me. Except I went out for see friends, family, and a fair. And then I just cut it short because I might need to work on my car. Some of these vehicles we've seen before probably passed me when I was at the rest stop. Either getting gas or food, or both. Palmer and Ware. I know where. Ware, Mass. Campers home, or are you going to New Hampshire? I think some will probably be closing in September. October, they all tend to close down. Sturbridge Village, Worcester 34. Ridge Village is right off Route 20. Historic Route 20, they call it. Get to see the Shakers and how they used to live in the old days. Street, Palmer. Got up to that coach again. RV. Different work truck, Wayside Glass. Going downhill again. Sight for you. Looking straight down the hill, and then it's going back up a hill. It's like a slide. Trucking. Now I gotta struggle to go up the hill. Right? That's a K-dub. Gotta keep your momentum up. Put some Viagra in your gas tank. County entering Warren. I'll get over and let this guy in. Gilbert Road, Warren, overpass. Some lake off to the left. Don't know which one. Buddy, you can do it. Oh, I don't know, Mr. Bill. It's a big truck. I'm scared. racing. Yeehaw. Big Dodge Dually wants to get around. This coach ain't going too bad. He's not afraid to get around stuff. We'll let this Jeep by. Convertible top. Prius. Battery might be wearing down. Got a big Dodge Dually coming up beside us. Entering Brimfield. Oops. To adjust myself. Get the dirt bike. Come on. Gotta go around you. Mitsubishi is behind me. There we go. Got around the Prius. Off the brake. Oh, it's starting to cloud over again. I hope it's not going to rain. We're coming up on 84 up here in a few miles. We'll see how bad it gets. Gotta pause it just for a second. Well, here's 84 up here to the right. See all the trucks and cars coming on? We're gonna get in our left lane here. Give them some room. This is usually where it's all backs up all the time, but it is a weekday, Thursday. Oh, forget the date, but the year 2025, and we made it through that. Not too bad. That's probably one of the best, easiest times I've gotten through there, where it wasn't stop and go, bumper to bumper. I can take this in a few different ways. Nice lime green truck. Freight shaker or Freightliner? Yep. It might be backing up here a bit. Or it might get slow. There's construction. I wish they let you know earlier before you get up here what lane to be in. That'd be nice. Yep, so we're coming down to a crawl in Charlton. This is the Charlton Travel Plaza. It is east, mile 80 on Route 90, I-90. Next service, Plaza, 38 miles. And this is the first time we're stopped on Route 90. It'll thin out after a while, but it takes a while. Usually people coming off of Charlton Plaza and everybody having to get to the left side. But there could be construction up here that I don't know about. It's normal. Okay. I don't know why it always backs up here, but it does. I think they need another lane. Oh yeah, it's all backed up. Yep. Okay. I don't know where it's going though. It'll thin out. Everybody figures out where they're going. I want to be over there. No, I want to be over there. This is the slowest part of Route 90. Massachusetts. 26 miles to 495. Or I could go to Connecticut. Whoa, baby. It's odd that the outside lane is slow. Don't know. Don't hit me, Tesla. You'll catch on fire. So we got 26 miles. Yeah, everybody's crisscrossing. I want to be in that lane. No, I want to be in that lane. Yeah, I'm going to get in this lane. I want to be in the middle. So this could be quite boring to watch. even for me. So I'm gonna pause this. You can see what it's like here anyway. You get the idea. Alright, 1 mile, we got 495. I don't know how it's gonna be getting on from Route 90, I-90, Mass Pike. Whatever you want to call it, we're going to see how it is. Could be slow, could be go. I stayed in the right lane so I don't get locked out, because everybody tries to squeeze in between you. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Well, we got construction here. So it looks like we're gonna be really slow. We're on the exit ramp anyway. We're here. Hopefully nobody comes flying up behind us. Put the wallet in there. Hey, we got to roll here in a second. Ta-da! Like I said, it's going to be car for car for car. There's a squeeze up here, and it's a crisscross, so it's a pain in the butt. It's almost like roundabout in a rotary. Here, I'm going to move over here so I can let these other idiots in. You don't have to worry about the ramp at 40 miles an hour because you're not going to be going 4 miles an hour. So that's it. All that it is. It's just letting people in. Take my keys out of my pocket. Oh, Taunton, Cape Cod. Oh, we want to go to Lowell, Portsmouth. Alrighty, we're on that one. Lowell, Portsmouth. That's where we're going. They're going to Cape Cod, so that's no thank you. So this is where you got to be careful. You got cars coming on. And cars crisscrossing over. It's all construction. I want to make sure I'm going the right way because they've been moving shit around here. And we are. I was too busy watching the car behind me, seeing which way he was going. I don't want him running into me. Okay, this is 495. We come up on a Apache. An old Chevy truck. Antique. And in 495 south is looking awful. All right, we can switch lanes now. broken line. Hold up this guy. Since we're going all the way to Cow Hampshire, we'll be in the left lane. So might as well just stay in the middle one. Get some idiot coming up on doing 90 on the right. Yep. Maybe we'll see a rollover or an accident. That'd be cool. Well, not really. He's in a hurry. He's got diapers. Diaper rash. Yeah, he's trying to zigzag through. Who are you running from, buddy? This blue car wants to chase him. I'm not in that much of a hurry. I'll get there when I get there. I just want to get there in one piece. Takes one car to act like a booger up your nose where you can't breathe and stuffs up everything. Go to Hudson, Mass, but we'll be going there tomorrow. And Berlin, Mass. It's 290. Hopefully I didn't wear my knees out. You're telling me you went from the left lane to the exit ramp because you didn't know you were going there, right? Okay. Yep. That's what we deal with here. Get home, gotta be taking some Motrin. The old joints are a little sore. Here's 62, Burley and Hudson, 1 mile. Landstar, white truck. North, right? Well. Come on. Back off the gas idiot and you can get back. Take a right-hand turn. Alright, since we're stop and go here, I'll just pause it. It might be because we have an emergency vehicle up here. I don't know. I see flashing lights, but I don't know what. Come on. Yep, we got an emergency vehicle in the fast lane. Yes, we do. Oh, now I see the arrows. I think we're okay in this lane. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, they're just picking up a broken down car. That's all. Picking up a broken down van. Now we're all clear again. We blew the nose, the snot's gone, and now we can roll on. Oops. Looks like we had an accident with a truck. It'll look bad. Or got rear-ended or something in traffic. There is a lot of construction through here. So still 495 and Route 3 and the Lowell connector are getting onto it. So got a lot of blue lights up here. Oh, yeah, something happened. Something happened. The car wasn't hit hard. But there was a cruiser there. Now you got all these idiots passing on the right, wanting to get over to the middle lane, clogging up the road. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. And we got 2 lanes, 3 lanes trying to get into one. Because these idiots are impatient. So now we got to let each one of them in, because if they stayed where they were, they would have been fine. They'll just blend in. But everybody wants you to come over. So we got 3 lanes. You're in. Woburn Street. I was going to take Woburn Street, but I'm not going to fight the traffic to get over there. Yep. So never come this way during 5 o'clock traffic. You don't want to do that. And I'll have some fun while you sit back at your home and watch this, if you're watching it. Come on over, Mr. Mercedes. Yep, come on. There you go. Just keep moving. This is how we keep moving. This is it. This is it. Please let me know. Yeah. It's one big ass crane working on this bridge. Just don't tip over while I'm under it. That's all. Can't get over, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna take Woburn Street home. It's not a direct route, but it's better than going through this shit. Kind of going through Lowell, Massachusetts, Tewksbury, a little bit of Tewksbury. Maybe I'll just take Bridge Street home, if it's not too bad. I usually go the easiest routes I can, even though they're longer. And he's turning. Alright, I go up here and just go down this one. Zippity-doo-dah. That's it. Gonna zigzag through town.